Welcome to Pokémon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokémon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokémon X and Pokémon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokémon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokémon here, but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokémon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more. You'll start at Rank Z and work your way up to Rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokémon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Pokémon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokémon. After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ. Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumios. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer. As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City with this crew. Lumio City looks different by day and by night. During the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokémon to add to your party. Then, by night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokémon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks. As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await. One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumio City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ. Lumio City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokémon battling, too. Trainers can change their hairstyle, looks, and outfit to appear however they would like as they stroll around the city. If you've teamed up with a Furfrou, a Pokémon with distinctive long fur, you can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles. You can also take photos at interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokémon if you like. All kinds of encounters await you in Lumio City. Emma, the best detective in Lumios, will ask you to help with her detective work. You can find people around the city who need a hand and solve their problems. Mabel is the acting director of the Pokémon Research Lab. By catching Pokémon, you can aid her research. In return, you can receive useful items for your adventures in this game. Something strange has been occurring in Lumio City recently. Some wild Pokémon have been mega-evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega-evolved Pokémon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous. To take them on, you'll need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution. One newly discovered Mega Evolved Pokémon, Mega Dragonite, has distinctive Dragonair-like features, like wings on its head and a pearl on its tail. While tackling rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon, you'll want an ally from Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokémon. This city holds many stories. Different wishes intertwine, seeking for people and Pokémon to coexist. Pokémon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16, 2025.
Pokémon Legends ZA introduces link battles in a whole new style. Get ready for intense 4-player mayhem in the ZA Battle Club. The time limit is 3 minutes. The trainer who defeats the most Pokémon will be the winner. The match has begun. At the start of the match, you can play it safe, go on the offensive, or collect items to power up with. Who knows where things will stand in 3 minutes? Here, Talonflame takes aim and strikes with Brave Bird, but it's blocked by the Steadfast Shield to protect. Gyarados quickly counters with Waterfall. It's super effective. Talonflame goes down. The trainer who defeated it earns 1 point. But there's no time to relax. Ampharos Mega evolves and immediately fires off Thunderbolt. A mighty hit. Gyarados has fainted. When your Pokémon faints, you can still rally and dive back in. This is still anyone's game. These trainers are back on their feet. They decide to switch out their Pokémon. 1.5 minutes left. We're halfway through. Mega Ampharos' battle with Go-Goat is heating up. Whoa! Furfrou barrels in from the side with Hyper Voice. Both weakened battlers go down. That's 2 points at once. The trainer changes Pokémon again and presses on. 10 seconds left on the clock. And this trainer's full up on Mega Power. Dragonite Mega evolves. And it unleashes a raging Draco Meteor! That's all 3 opponents down! A huge upset in the final 10 seconds. Dragonite's trainer takes a clear victory. These furious 4-player battles await you in Pokémon Legends ZA, available to pre-order now.
We heard this building gives off a strange scent at night, so we're checking it out. You got permission, right?
Yeah, let's head in. Huh? It's all melted.
Something smells sweet.
I'll get the door. Anyone home?
Sure is dark in here. It's locked. Oh, it's just mirrors.
Looks like a dead end. Wanna head upstairs? Huh? Hold on. Whoa!
What in the... You all right?
That was scary. And the smell keeps getting stronger.
I'm starting to feel dizzy.
The lights are on in that room.
Whoa! Hold on!
Wait for me!
Oh no! Hurry!
Here, this way!
Get out of here!
Victory bell, calm down! You really made a mess of things.
Malamar, you are so sweet and adorable. Oh, are you recording? Yes, yes. Come on, get a close-up. Make sure to share this.
You're certainly cheerful, and your taxi, wow, it is colorful. Care to tell us more?
With Malamar in my rear view, there's no job I can't do. My friend Malamar.
My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar! My friend Malamar!
Breaking news. The recent Malamar popularity boom in Lumio City is more than just a craze. Lumio's latest has obtained an exclusive statement from a Pokémon trainer who claims to be responsible.
I don't know why, but I wanted people to see how friendly Malamar is. I had it use its hypnotic powers. I was careless. I'm sorry.
Careless indeed. Lumio's latest has acquired shocking footage of this apparent hypnosis happening across the city. Well-mannered, cultivated, modest. That's how close friends describe this local painter in Lumio City.
Dene, you're so sweet and adorable.
But shortly after this footage was captured, something strange happened. She seemingly forgot her manners, and her art went from elegant to extravagant.
Aw, my friend Malamar, you are so sweet and adorable. Oh, are you recording? Yes, yes. Come on, get a close-up. Make sure to share this.
Well, something certainly seems off. Later that day, I spoke to a taxi driver who also got caught up in the moment. You're certainly cheerful, and your taxi, wow, it is colorful. Care to tell us more?
With Malamar in my rear view, there's no job I can't do. My friend Malamar.
But it seems he wasn't always like this. Thanks to the taxi's dash cams, we're able to see something rather interesting occur. That bright flash, was that Mega Evolution? And what happened at the end there? Footage retrieved of this executive may tell us more.
Sorry, I'll work on that. Oh, and do you have time for one more thing?
Sorry, I'm running late for the ZA Royale tonight.
I was just hoping to discuss the most...
Let's put a pin in this and circle back later. What time are you free?
Sir, behind you!
What? My friend Malamar? My friend Malamar!
Could this be the work of a Mega Evolved Pokemon? Who are these shadowy figures? And what happened to that executive? Well, courtesy of this viral video, we do know.
My friend Malamar!
It's safe to say he is no longer all business. We are not looking at simple hypnotism here. It is an entirely new person. Well, Lumio's latest have an exclusive interview with the trainer claiming to be responsible. Thanks for joining us. So, what is your part in all of this? Is this you?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I just didn't realize how powerful Malamar's hypnotism could get. How people's personalities would change entirely when it Mega Evolves.
So it is Mega Evolution?
Yes. Yes, let me show you. It's Mega Malamar.